on True TV. He performs on cruise ships all over the country. He's amazing. Give it up for Chris Strait. Let him hear it.
I'm old, I'm gonna sit. Fuck it. How you doing? Yeah, I'm the ugly comic that Susie was talking about. I was better looking 20 years ago. Shit ages it. Yeah, that's what it is. White guys, look at me. I don't care how beautiful the Latina is. This is what they do to your face. It just ages. Love my wife. My ex-wife is Irish. My wife now is Mexican. There's a lot more in common than you would think. Same big, loud Catholic family, same drinking, same stabbing. It's really close. Call me a purist, but an Irish girl is all the crazy of a Mexican girl with none of the food. I'm picky that way. If I'm gonna get stabbed anyway, I want sauce on the knife. That's all I'm saying. Now, I have 4 children, so thank you for giving me an excuse to come out. My house is louder than this room could ever be. And I don't even have all the time. It gets weird because my ex-wife is Irish, my daughter's a redhead, my son is a blonde. But my current wife is Mexican, her ex-husband's Filipino. Yeah, so my stepson is dark because he's Mexican Filipino. Our baby that we have together has brown hair because he's Anglo-Mexican. I've got one of each hair color in my house. I swear, I'm not trying to do a Macy's photo shoot, but it looks like that every fucking time. And it's different for me because I'm actually, how many SoCal natives do we have? I'm born and raised in Southern California. Anybody else? Yes? You can probably tell by looking at me, I come from Englewood. Nice. I wish that part was a joke, isn't it? The only white guy in an all-black neighborhood. Well, it wasn't all black when my mom grew up there, and it's not all black now, but that nice little window to make me uncomfortable just happened during my... And you don't realize that you look different until you play certain games as a kid. Like, because your neighborhood, your experience is just your experience. You don't think anything's weird about it. You think the whole world is like what you grew up with. Then we play a game like Cops and Robbers, and I'd get mad. Yeah, don't get ahead of me. Yeah, I got tired of playing the same guy every time we played that game. No, The Witness. That's bullshit. The kids are running around playing, and I'm on the curb filling out paperwork. That's bullshit. And I grew up around black mothers. That's what I thought parenting was going to get to be. I thought I would get to you shaking, hey, I can't get away with. But they had real. I remember in the mall in the 80s, and they used to just stop the whole mall when they yell at their kids. Like, boy, I'm going to slap the black off you. I'm like, damn. Boy, I'll slap your lips off and shit. Boy, I'll knock the cool out your walk. Cannot scare a little white kid with these threats. Take away my color, my lips, my rhythm, I already look like that. But because I grew up in that area, in the high school I went to, Culver City High School, if you know where that is. Yeah, I was the most ethnically diverse high school in the country the year I graduated. I'm used to that. That's why I'm used to diversity. I don't like it when a room is all one race, even if it's mine. Yes. I was in a town called Cedar City, Utah. Yes. Let's just say I should not be the blackest man in any room in the United States. If I'm the blackest guy there, it better be Sweden, otherwise something is wrong. So I like watching people go against their ethnic stereotype. I love that. That always makes me smile. Like there was an Asian guy in NASCAR. I love that. An Asian man was out driving everyone. I love that. Yeah! You know a white guy has won the NBA slam dunk contest before? I swear, I'd cheer for that guy the rest of his life. I don't care what team he plays. You know how many Latinos I know with no children? They're out there. You know what I need? The next stereotype that has to go? I need to see more black men in the pool. I'm not talking about recreationally, I'm talking about in sports, right? Because black men dominate every sport until you add water, frozen or not. Somehow that just becomes a white sport the minute you add any type of moisture. And I say black men first because I think black women in the pool might take a little longer. With the hair, fuck it. They're not just getting right in the water. Like, guarantee me a medal. This took too long to get ready. All right. No, but I want to see more black men in swimming, water polo, diving. Why? Because I want to watch the Speedo Corporation have to make the adjustment. What would you give to be a fly on the wall at that board game? All right, run the tape back. Okay, he's doing the backflip. It's out. The dick's out. It's out. He hit himself in the face and knocked himself unconscious. He had to send the paramedics in the water. I know we're gaining female fans, but we're losing sponsors, Dan. My parents still live in that neighborhood, which is cool because when my mom watches my kids, like she'll get together with friends of hers if they have grandkids with them too. It's like this little grandma's club. It's really cute. But my mom just happens to be the only Caucasian grandmother on her block. So I bought her a t-shirt that says Graham Cracker. And hell yeah, that woman wore it. I love that woman. Not embarrassing. So you say if you live in LA County long enough, you get everybody in your family. Everything. Well, I think it's, weirdly enough, nobody's, at least they're not out of the closet. I don't have any gay people in my family, which I thought was weird until somebody pointed out, oh, they're never going to come out of the closet. What do you mean? Because of your name. What? Oh shit. I didn't even think about that. My last name is Strait. Not spelled that way, but fuck it, that wouldn't stop the jokes. Imagine being a gay person with a last name Strait. You don't even care about homophobic people. Other gay people won't stop fucking with you. Oh, look who it is. Mr. Strait. What's your middle name? Isn't? Like that would be gay with you. I don't care if you're gay, just come out of the closet, then. Come out of the closet, don't hide. For two reasons. Number one, you should never have to not live your truth because of somebody else's prejudices. Fuck their shit and be who you really are, okay? And number two, I'd like to speak for all your friends and family when I say, we already know. We've been knowing for 20 years. I'm sick and tired of playing that pronoun game every holiday. Just come out. But no, you have to wait on them. You can't do it yourself. You have to wait on them. I've had a friend come out when I thought he was already out. He was a comedian too, so I thought he was kidding. He was like, yeah, I want you all to know I'm gay. I start laughing. It sounds like it's like me coming out as tall and white. There's no reason for it. You all knew when I walked in. That's how obvious this dude was. And he still was like, yeah, I want you all to know I'm gay. I start laughing, and he looks at me, and right away I'm like, oh shit, he's not fucking around. Because I'm coming out of the closet and you're laughing, not cool. Like, dude, I'm not laughing at you being gay. I'm laughing at whatever closet you were hiding in because it had a clear door. You saw everything. Oh, you guys have been awesome. Before I want to say I do a lot of shows where like I'm watching the news in other cities, other states, and I try to find anything that's negative. I try to find the positive within it. Like for example, I don't want more people to move here, so I don't correct them. But when you travel, don't you get sick of everyone being paranoid about either earthquakes or making fun of how we don't like weather to be bad? They're always like, oh, California, you're such weather winds. You can't handle snow. I go, yeah, we can. There it is. It's way over there on the fucking mountain. Whenever I want to get it, it just doesn't come to me. Isn't that way better? Right? We have a healthier attitude towards snow than they do. Like if you're from the Midwest or back east, you're married to snow. That's my analogy. You're married to snow. To a Californian, snow is just an affair. It's just a fling, it's just a chick or a dude on the side. You have the same attitude towards snow you would have towards that lover. I will play with you on the weekend, but you don't get to know where I live. Right, let that snow show up in your yard. You said the same thing you would if that lover showed up in your yard. You're like, bitch, my kids play here. Better take that crazy back up on the mountain.
Yeah, it's from being on with him.
No, she was right about like this. She was talking about dating. I said the same thing. I got divorced when I was 41. I met my wife the next year, thankfully, because I was terrible at this. All right, there wasn't even texting the last time I'd been single. Now everything was done on apps. I didn't know how to do any of this shit. And young girls now, God bless you, you're so honest with what you want. There's no lies about why you're talking to some guy in his 40s. Yeah, I'm looking for a sugar daddy. Well, and now it's my turn to be honest. Bitch, I'm not even a Splenda uncle. Good luck in your diabetic search. But I'm a sweet low third cousin at best. But I was watching coverage of like a flood on one of these towns. They had a flood. We don't have floods here that much. The shit all runs downhill. Right into the ocean. They had this flood, and I'm like, I'm feeling bad for people till I saw the idiot. Stay tuned when you're watching natural disaster coverage. They will eventually find an idiot. This guy was just hanging out by the river during a torrential downpour. You can't feel sorry for that guy. He knew this was coming. They're pulling him out of the from a bridge, and when they get him out on the rope, all these news cameras are on him. He's got no pants. Pants are just gone. And here's how the news thinks they're saving the most embarrassing moment of this man's life. They blur out the crotch. Yeah, do me a favor. If that's ever me, blur my face. Well, which would you prefer? Just let the twig and berries have their 15 minutes of fame. As long as nobody knows it's you, what do you care? Hey, if you have to blur out the crotch for censorship reasons, help the poor guy out with the ladies. Make that blur go all the way down. Create some illusion. That's it for me. I'm Chris Strait. Thank you guys so much.